Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk a bit about the flow and the focus that brings meditation into your daily life. And well, there's one thing that is very interesting because science tells you that you cannot think in more than one thing at the same time, right? But my impression is that somehow when you strengthen this focus on one object, that object begins to expand. So, for example, when you begin focusing on the breath, I find that, or I found after quite a long time meditating now, not like crazy long, but I mean a couple of years meditating daily, and I meditate usually now like around 1 hour and a half every day. And what I felt is that at the beginning, when I was focusing on the breath, it was very localized on my diaphragm, and I used to have this huge feeling of pressure on it. With time, quite recently actually, I began to feel it on the heart, on the rise and falling of the chest, and on my back, right? And that was kind of interesting change. And because of that, I kind of come to realize that obviously you don't feel your breath in only one point, right? Since you can change in which part of your body you are going to feel it, it also means that in a way you can feel it everywhere. And that's the expansion I'm talking about, that you reach that moment in which you're really into it, and then you begin to feel it in 2 3 points in your body. And then at the same time, one of the things that I usually use as an object in my meditations is the energy, the flow of energy within my body. And now and the sound, by the way, the sounds as well. And lately I have this feeling that everything is kind of merging into one, and that I'm kind of capable of feeling both the breath and the movements of the energy through my body while I'm breathing, not breathing, but breathing. Well, anyway, the thing is that because of that expansion, I was tying these with what what in Buddhism is always said, that you become one with the world. Obviously, I'm probably very far of of that of that feeling, but I kind of have those um, moments in which I can kind of see it and understand it, right? And yeah, I think that that is actually what is called the flow, in that moment in which you are so deep into something that you're feeling everything at the same time, and you are conscious but you are not conscious. You are kind of lost in the feelings of everything. But I'm not sure lost is the word, because maybe is more of you lose that conscience of the self. So you become something else. You are not you are everything at the same time. And I think that is something that has happened to every one of us. That is, when you're doing something amazingly, you're super focused onto something, and suddenly you go like, oh my god, I'm doing it so good. And, and in that moment you're out. I feel, for example, when I play the piano, it's not like I'm a pro playing the piano, but I have those tiny, tiny moments in which I'm like, oh, yes. But yeah, that's the problem. The oh, yes. And I don't, that is kind of, yeah. So meditation, obviously, because you are strengthening that pathway of attention, you are able to more and more stay in that focus mind on something, and you don't wander so much, and that will give you the possibility to stay in the flow for much longer without uh, having the crazy voice inside telling you how good you are. And yeah, obviously that has a lot of implications in your daily life, not just as in thinking on higher things like enlightening or yeah, I guess that is a matter of being able to lose yourself with control within whatever that you are doing. And so yeah, I could keep going on and on, but let's keep it a bit short here. And well, if you like it, a thumbs up is really appreciated. And hope you like it. Have a lovely day. Stay safe and take care.